Here we go. We are now checking hive number 3 and 4, which are the two queenless splits that now actually have raised their own queen. And if I remember correctly, last week the queen has started raising some brood, laying some eggs. In order to help them out with that process, I added from my other two hives, which are really strong. I added a couple of frames of brood, already capped brood, ready to hatch. So since the other two colonies were really big, they didn't need anymore. Oh, look at this. This is what I want to see. I think some of those frames have hatched. I'm pretty sure because there weren't as many bees last time I checked. So let's see here. On number 3, I saw and marked the queen last week. On number 4, I wasn't able to find her, but I knew she was there, and she started laying because I had found some eggs. So I'm pretty happy. They raised the queen fairly quickly, and now with the two brood frame that I put in, I gave them a boost. They still have quite a bit of comb to build, which is fine. It's to be expected because all these boxes were actually unbuilt. They were totally virgin. So when I did the split, I put a few frames of brood in each one. I left a few frames of brood in one, and I had 5 frames. So they built the rest of it, which is really happy. Makes me really happy. Okay, this one is okay. Look at this, larvas. Yeah, bunch of eggs and larvas. I'm happy. Yes, queen is doing the job. Okay, look at this. We already have some cup honey, plenty of nectar, a new comb. Yeah, girls. Let's see if the other have hatched. I assume they did. Where's my hanger? Here it is. I love this little thing. It's so handy. There we go. All right, girls, go there for a minute. Third comb. This was a totally empty comb, and they're building, and they're full of eggs and larvae. And my queen is doing good. I think I already checked that one before, so see if I can locate her. I know she's got a big old pink thing dot on the. Okay, this is a cap brood. This is still the one that I put in last week, so hasn't hatched yet, but there's some new larvae in there. Larvas. So this is the work of the new queen. This is all the old cut brood that I put in, the frame that I put in. Some of them already hatched, and the queen had laid some new eggs in there, so that's great. Where are you, girl? That's the third one. I didn't have 3. I had 3 frames of brood in there. Okay, let's see here. Honey, nectar, and a bunch of new eggs. Pollen everywhere. You can tell, I mean, every other bee that comes in from flying around has nectar on their wings, so on their body. Sorry, guys. So lots of space for the queen to lay. This is all new comb with a lot of nectar, a lot of brand new comb, nectar, and these are the 2 old cups that were there. This is all nectar and pollen. Caftani. Caftani. New comb. New comb. There's plenty of room for the queen to lay, and still plenty of space for them to build. So we're going to leave it as is. I didn't see the queen, but I know she's there because I marked her first of all, and second of all, I got plenty of eggs. No, beetles, lots of bees. Good, that's what I want to see. I know I pissed somebody off by shaking it, but that's okay. Rather pissed off than squeezed. All right, 3 is done, and is as expected. Growing as expected, so I'm really pleased with it. Now, Move the camera. My handy dandy book with all the inspection sheets, which is very helpful, so I can write down, I can see what I did last time to the hive, and I can remember it, and I also can write down my notes on the growth and have a history, so when I check them I know what's going on and what I did last time. Okay, that's another family that was queenless. Now the hive has raised his own queen. And it looks like the amount of bees that are here is definitely what I want to see. This one too, I added a couple of brood frames full of kept brood last week to help him out, build a little bit up the population. This is all new comb, which is good, and so is this one here. So they're building comb. They got enough resources to build a comb, and this is full of nectar and pollen. Look at this, all shiny pollen and nectar. I don't know if you can see it. And kept honey on the top, plus pollen everywhere. So they got plenty of food. I mean, besides there is a really pretty strong flow right now as we speak. Just this year, like I said, I haven't beekeeping 45 years. I went to college in Italy and I took beekeeping in college, and with a friend we had some hives for a few years. Okay, this is a brood that I put in, and it was completely full, and it's being hatched and being cleaned up, and there's some new larvae and some new larvae and some new eggs in there, but still a little bit of leftover cat brood that I had from the hive that I took it from. This is looking very good again. Bees are busy, as it should be. Now we're in the middle of the day, so a lot of them are out foraging. This is another one of those cat brood that I put in last week that hasn't hatched yet. And it should be pretty much ready to go. Beautiful frame. I added these two frames of cat brood from the other hives to boost the population, since my queen was not laying yet, and I wanted to speed up a little bit the process, and I did by doing that. And I can see now some of this, because I only added 2 frames of cat brood, and I can see now that some of this have more than 2 now capped. So I guess some of it is already new cat brood from the new queen. Oh yeah, Because now this is 4. New larvae, eggs everywhere. I'm so proud of me. So proud of them. I'm pretty proud of myself. I had to relearn everything. Like I said, I went to college, but this was like 1976, 77. And I beekeep from there. I mean, for a couple of years I did some beekeeping and I learned something, but I had to relearn everything now that I came to the United States, and I started doing it this fall because I haven't done it in 45 years. So I still remember some. I had the basics, and I had to relearn. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. I learned from the best, from the University of Guelph, which I was supposed to go to college at in 1976, and I got some new ideas. I learned new methods and new things. Okay, here we're starting building, and now I'm trying to apply everything to my hives. I started in November 31st. I had when I bought my 2 nooks, and I brought home 2 nooks that a month and a half later, almost 2 months later, were like so big that I had to double box because they were getting huge. So I double boxed them for about a month and a half, and at the end of January, on the 27th, so not even October, November, December, January, not even 3 months later, I had to split the colonies because they were too big for 2 boxes of them. And I was afraid, first of all, I didn't want to deal with working with a double box because of the size and the weight and everything else. And then also because I'm a small guy and I don't weigh less than the box does. I don't want to have to wait to lift up something that is like 80 pounds when I can't avoid it. So I tried to do, all right girls, you only walk, you don't fly, so you're nurses. All right, now I'm gonna shake your butt in. Let's see if you like it. I don't think you will, but that's okay. All right, didn't see the queen on this one, but that's okay. I know she's there because she's been laying. There's still plenty of room to build, plenty of comb to build, and I'm happy with it. Mission accomplished. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.